But how many of you know when you go home, many homes are failing because of private success? Oh, am I talking today? They're not functioning in the home because of their own inner battles. Things that they need to do, they're not functioning in the home. But if you look at what's going on out there, if you ask how she is on her job, how is she on her job? They'll say, boy, she is excellent on her job. But why is it that in the home we have people who have a totally different reference letter for you? Can I talk about it today? Have you ever thought about that if you ask two different people to write you a reference letter? If you ask one of your family members to write you a reference, and then you ask your boss or one of your coworkers to write you a reference letter, would it be the same reference letter? Because the people who are home, they know you. They know when the music started to go dun 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 dun. You start singing, let's get together and you just go on the next way. But on the job, they know you as someone who is holier than thou. Someone who do your work. Because now in public, we put on this mask. But we say, I don't need the mask when I'm home. I got bad ways and they know it. Some of us go so far as to say, they know my head ain't good. As if that's a good thing. They know I'll tell them off now. What about this one? Hog nowhere to rub their hog nowhere to rub their skin. They will not mess with me. And so in the public, you have on one face. But when you're home, isn't it crazy how if you ask someone on your job to write you a reference letter or to introduce you or say some words about you, you don't ask them what you can say. But in your home, you better tell me what you're saying first, girl. I ain't gonna let you go up there and make a fool of me. How am I talking today? Yeah. In the public, you have one image. But you better tell me, Lana, what you can say, because I ain't gonna let you make a fool of me. And if you're going off, I can write something for you. How are you talking today, man? We have two different images going on. So privately, there's so many homes in this country, Terry, that have public successes but private failures. Too many people, they're failing in their home because they refuse to take responsibility for who they are and what they do. They refuse to take responsibility. I don't care who writes me a reference. It'll be the same. I pride myself on being one thing, the same person every day. If I didn't like it yesterday, chances are. Somebody knew I don't like chain emails. And you all like these chain emails that says, send it to 10 people if you want to be blessed. I can't stand them. So please don't send it to me because I don't follow them. Because I'm blessed before your little cheesy email and I'll be... sorry, I said cheesy email. Sorry. I was blessed before that, so I don't do it. Someone sent me one of those last week, or week before last. And I said to the person back, I said, listen, I have not changed much since we last spoke. I don't like these kinds of emails, and you know this. So clearly, if I was the same yesterday, I'm going to be the same today. We need more believers to be consistent. Consistent in your home. Consistent on your job. So let's talk about these principles today. For private success. Anybody need private success? Anybody needs some stuff going on in their home to make it the home run right, the job run right, because Caesar getting the best out of most of us. You know why? Caesar don't put up with nonsense. Right? Unless Caesar's the government. Sorry. Y'all look straight. Look, don't look off. If you come late too often, you get dealt with. Unless Caesar is the government. But home, you come home any kind of time. Don't matter. I reach when I reach. Two different standards. Watch this. First one. This year, I will choose my battles wisely. Those of you writing, just take notes. Choose my battles wisely. Here's the verse we want to talk about today. 1 Samuel chapter 28:1 says, and it came to pass in those days that the Philistines gathered their armies together for warfare, to fight with Israel. Here we are, the Philistines now are about to go to battle with the Lord's people. And here's the king, it says now, and King Achish said unto David, know thou assuredly that thou shalt go out with me to battle, thou and thy men. The first thing I want to tell you today is this: every battle is not worth fighting. Can I take my time today? Every battle is not worth fighting. Some of you less like David. You like to fight. Everything you see is a battle. You will row no matter what it is. The toilet seat up, that's a row. The toilet seat down, that's a row. Choose your battles wisely. Here's what I did. The toilet seat was an issue for me for the last umpteen years. All I do is buy an open one. The one with the piece out in the middle. It's easy. So it's up, it's good. If down, it's good. This easy. Choose your battles wisely. We don't need to go to war over that no more. If it's down, it's up. It don't make a difference. And some of you will fight no matter what it is. Your family, write this down. Your family this year should take priority in your life. Write it down. Your family should take priority in your life. Say, qualify that, Pastor. How you think they took over Ziklag? How? David, just like in 1 Samuel chapter 28 and verse 1, Achish said to him, you will go with me. So nobody was home to protect the family. You were all around the place fighting this one, fighting the next one. Who's taking care of your family? How am I talking today? Who's taking care of your family? If you out partying, you out hanging with the boys, and I said, I got some sisters in here, and I was saying, Pastor, deal with hanging with the boys, deal with that. But there's some of you women who hang with the girls. Girls' night and girlfriend this. Girlfriend this and girlfriend that. This girl's night out. Every week is girl's night out. And you wonder why the man have someone else. Choose your battles wisely. Could I tell you this year? If it's not between you and your destiny, it's not worth fighting. Oh, one person caught that. The rest of you got over your head. If it's not between you and your assignment, it's not worth fighting. Sam has always said to me, honey, you don't say how you like my hair. Baby, I easy. Whatever you do is okay with me. Here's why. I choose my battles wisely. She know I like long hair. But if you don't cut it off, what I must say? What must I say? Honey, you cut it off. And that, no man, that's a problem. And so I say, baby, whatever you do, it's okay with me. If it's off this week, and if I got to fund it to put it back on next week, I will do it because I'm choosing my battles wisely in this season. Not fighting over nonsense. She had some Virgin Remy the other day. Woo, man. That was some good stuff. And so if she take it out this week, and she come back and say, baby, I'll put it in next week, I choosing my battles wisely. Honey, let's go find it. I will go with you to get it now, to make sure there's no problem between me and you. But no, you have to fight everything and everyone. No wonder why you don't have no friends. No, Pastor, I don't have no friends because I don't put up with nonsense. No, you don't have no friends because you can't choose your battles wisely. Everything is a fight. David here now is talking to King Achish now to fight family. Can we talk about that? David is about to go to war with God's chosen people. This is the same David who told his men not to touch Saul because Saul is God's anointed. This is the same David now who's going to war against. It's the same David. Sometimes you like to fight so much, you're immune to picking battles now. You just won't fight. Ask Joshua. Joshua, you got his sword. Joshua say, who you for? Us or them? God had tell him, I ain't for none of y'all. I'm the captain of the Lord's host. Put it back up. Some of you have to fight everything. In this year, make the resolution, make the priority, make this principle that I will choose my battles wisely. If they know that you get upset over trivial nonsense, the devil have people that's pushing your buttons. Anybody remember we used to say, he's a string on my last nerve. If they know that's an issue for you, there are some people who are so anointed to do nonsense, they will continue to do it. And you still having the same battle. Boy, Pastor, Lord, I failed you this week. How? Because I row my husband because of some trivial thing that he do, and I know it was trivial, but I still row because it still bothers me. Choose your battles wisely. Choose your battles wisely, man. You're rowing over nonsense. But you wouldn't go to the job and do that. How are we talking? The boss says something. Yes, sir. No, sir. You're in the military. No, sir. And then when he goes, I don't know what you think he's talking to either. Run your tape in front of the boss then. Let's see how that works out for you. But you want to challenge me and round me over everything. David loved to fight so much, he lined up. And we will get to chapter 39, 29, or chapter number 30. When Achish said something similar to David, he says, David, the Lord's don't favor you today. Go home. Here's what David said, like some of you. What have I done? David want to fight so bad, he said, what have I done? Somebody got to pay today. What have I done? You all around looking for a fight. It is said that they don't allow black people in hockey, Kelly, for one simple reason. Because black people will be skating while like this. I'm just looking for a fight. Would that stick? I just, see, because they allow you to fight for at least a minute. So black people be skating around. Let him brush up to me. Just looking for a fight. And sometimes that's how we live our life. We are always on edge because we don't know how to choose our battles wisely. Why fight over nonsense? Now watch this. You feel worse after you realize you fight over nonsense. You all talk to me, man. You feel worse. He didn't go Claridge Road. He went Wolf Road. Big argument. You get to work and you feel like a nut. Because you're saying, come on, man, that's what we fight over. In this season, if you're going to receive God's best, you have to learn. The first thing the Lord spoke to me about this text was that David, in verse number 1, didn't choose his battles wisely. Choose your battles wisely. I will not fight about anything if it doesn't have anything to do with my destiny. I'm not fighting it. I am not fighting it. So Satan, you won last year because you had me all around the place, just out in little fires, out in little fires. But if it has nothing to do with my destiny, I am not fighting it. There's some people you don't need to give an answer to. When they start running on, you just zip it. And you look at them like I'm looking at Lana. You done? Just walk off. Because, see, some people have nothing to lose. Oh, Lord. That's good. Some people have nothing to lose, and those are the people who have nothing to lose are the ones who always stir up trouble. Oh, can I talk to you today? Because you have so much to lose. Don't fight trivial nonsense, man. That's the first thing today. Next thing today. This year, my commitment to my assignment will increase. Here's the issue now, Pastor. It's going to get real quiet, Sean, so I can need an amen from you because it's going to get real quiet. The first thing is now is that the majority of people who may be sitting in this room and watching by a stream do not know what their assignment is. And because you don't know what your assignment is, and you look right next to you and you see someone fitting, functioning, and flourishing in their assignment, the first thing you do is you get upset. Anybody ever got upset with you because you knew what you were called to do? You're just doing your thing. And they're upset on you because they don't know why they are here. They don't know why they're here. And so now, this year, I am going to give priority, give time to my assignment. So 2 sets of people, I have something for you today. If you don't know what your assignment is, this is for you to write. This year, I will take the time to pursue God for the details of my assignment. So if you don't know what it is that you are put here for, write that. That's for you. Now here's for the rest of you who know what your assignment is. This year, I will spend more time fulfilling my assignment than ever before. Since I know why I'm here, it's going to take priority now. I will take the time to fulfill my assignment. Some of you see things in church that bother you. Ding, 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 ding. That could be your assignment. You're sent here. You want to beat people, children? The East Old Road. My hand itching. That could be your assignment. Just joking. Don't beat these people, children. So now, if you do not know what your assignment is, Pastor, why am I here? Why am I here? What is the reason why I am here? Things bother you. We don't have this going on in the church. We don't have that going on. And this bothers you. Could be your assignment. How many of you heard the prophet tell Sam on Tuesday night that children, he sees children around her? You remember that? But in the first building, the little building that we had, when we had a kitchen / utility room / nursery / children's loft / everything was in one little room. Only 2 feet on that side was the kitchen. I think it was only 6 foot wide. The other 4 foot was the children's loft and everything else. Sam has a passion for children. That is her assignment. So what she did, she said, listen, and I didn't like it. And I'm telling you now, I repented, but I didn't like it. She says, you know what I'm going to do, honey? No, I don't know. I'm going to take these children and start the Sunday school. I said, but my wife ain't going to be in church. Well, deal with it, buddy. Start the Sunday school. And so she started the Sunday school. She started now something that Miriam and Trey and Tremaine and Lecky now has inherited. A Sunday school because it's a passion for her. She spent time with this assignment. What is your assignment? Knowing is half the battle. If you know, then you wouldn't be fighting battles here than everywhere. Your assignment downtown, you fighting something in South Beach. And I talk about South Beach. On South Beach. You so far from your assignment. And so now the first thing you need to know is, what is my assignment? You need to spend time before God, not asking him about your little shopping list. God, why you send me here? How many of you actually ask God, why he sent you to this church? I says, I'm pretty. That's probably why God sent me here. And I like the praise and worship. I like rapping Renee. You know. I like rapping Renee. Terry smiled at me at the door. That's probably why God sent me here. But you ever hear Kelly sing? Oh, she could sing. That's why I'm here. No, baby, that's not why you're here. How many times have you heard me tell you, if God sent you here, that means there's something here for you to do? God, why you send me here? Why? Please don't be like Methuselah as you walk this earth. And Jillian's looking at me like, Pastor, Methuselah was a good person. Yes. But the Bible only records two things about Methuselah. 969 years old on the earth. And here's what the Bible records about him. And so Methuselah lived and he died. That's it. He take up space for 969 years. He could give me something on the ass, man. You're going to do nonsense on this earth for 969 years. And the only thing the Bible records about the oldest person ever was that he lived. And that's it. Do not allow your assignment to lay dormant in your life. God, why you send me here? Why you send me here? Why you send me here? Why you send me here, God? Your faith will increase as you become productive in your assignment. Here's the thing now, because many of us were taught to believe that you're going to increase in faith first and then you will fulfill your assignment. No, ma'am. The faith chapter that we call faith, Hebrews 11, all through 11, we talk about how these are the faith team. By faith, Abel did this. By faith, Enoch did this. By faith, Abraham did this. And everything was by faith. However, here it is, Sam. Here it is. Their assignment qualified them to grow in faith. Your assignment qualifies you to grow in faith. When you are productive. Some of you looking at me funny. Okay, let's go to the text. Let's see what else we have here. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 17, it says, by faith, Abraham, when he was tried, offered up Isaac. What did he do? What did he do? He offered up his son. And he that had received the promise. He had already received this promise that through this son, this only begotten son, the promise will come true. However, he got up one morning. He didn't tell Sarah where he was going. He went to offer his works. His assignment says that I need to go and offer this young man because that's what God says. His faith increased as he went. Because if the truth be told, God said to him, go and offer Isaac upon a mountain, I will show you. And so he had to get up and do. Some of us need to get up and do something. For years, your assignment has been laid dormant because you refuse to do something. Pastor, I know what my assignment is. Here's the next question. What are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? Pastor, I believe by faith. I want to talk to you today then. Watch this. This next scripture for you. Money, this scripture for them. This one for them. Right here. James, chapter number 2, verse 17 says, even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone. I like what James says in the other verse. Can I show them the other verse, Jillian? Here's what James says. James says, yes, yea, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without your assignment, without doing something. And here's what James says now, and I will show you my faith by my assignment, through my assignment. Your faith increases when you begin to move towards your assignment. How long have you been staying there trying to get more faith? You stay in the same place. Pastor, I believe this year, I'm going to get more faith. Pastor, this year, I'm going to get more faith. And someone walks straight past you and say, Pastor, this is the year that I am going to increase in faith. What are you saying, Pastor? They begin to move. They begin to move towards that assignment. If you sit down, you're so confident in what you're doing, you sit right there. There's some tortoise among us who nobody expects us to win any race. Me and Sandra will come behind. We will take our time walking towards our assignment. And Sean there laying back. I don't have to go now. He cannot beat me. Let me sleep under this tree. And we just moving towards our assignment. Just moving towards our assignment. And as our faith increases, we begin to believe that I can do this. The closer you get to your assignment is the bigger your faith gets. The closer you get to the thing God called you to do, your faith will increase. I said to Sam, I looked at my sermons from year 1. And Katrina, I said to myself, I said, dude, what were you doing? What were you writing? What does this even mean? And that's why I thank God for those of you who stuck with me from year 1. Because I don't even know if I would say it with me. What were you saying? I would not pull one of my sermons from year 1 to preach because I don't even know what I was saying. What in the world were you saying? But now I understand the principle. Because I kept moving towards my assignment, I grew in faith, believing that God called me, and now I can preach anywhere, on any stage. It don't matter who the person is. I don't care who you are. My faith increased because I started working towards my assignment. Today, if you are going to increase in faith, it's going to be because you start to move towards your assignment. Can I tell you, don't get mad with people when they're doing what they're supposed to do. Only idle people have time to get mad. Why are you talking, man? Only idle people have time to get mad because you are not productive. I am not concerned about what any other boss is doing. Let him do whatever he's doing. My assignment says you stay focused here. You stay focused. Some of you like Facebook, you all over people's wall. All seeing what this person doing. The next one, no man, this is my wall right here. I'm on the wall. When you're working with your assignment, you don't have time to see who is doing what. Only people who have playing free time in their hand can tell you exactly what's going on in the city. You see what she was wearing? No, baby. I was doing golf and worship. Did you hear what she has? No, that's why I don't sit by y'all. Because I'm moving towards my assignment. And in this season, you have to evaluate the people who in your life, if they're distractors, then they need to get the axe. Yeah. If some people are distracting you from being busy, they shouldn't be around you. This is the season to link with people who are pushing you towards your destiny. If you have too much time on your hand to talk to me about all this other stuff, I'm not interested in that, baby. I'm trying to fulfill my assignment and grow my faith. So when I get to the next level, my faith is increasing now to pass it. I don't have time to deal with people who are trying to keep me from where I need to go. This year, write this down. This year, I will give my assignment priority. Write it down, write it down. This year, I will give my assignment priority. Give my assignment priority. Anybody saw what happened when Katrina began out of focus and flow in her assignment? Oh, Lord, I wish you would talk to me today. When you know your assignment, you function in it. Half the time, Rosie, we spend time negotiating with ourselves. Should I move? No, man, I should just stay right here. This is okay. Hey, this is a good spot to stand in, Lana. I've been standing here for a little while. I could just stand here. There's no problem with this spot, Lana. But there's so much other pulpit to go to. This spot is okay too. I think I like this spot. This spot is good too. What about here? It works just as good. And so now I don't have time to stay in one place because it confines me from moving towards my assignment. Oh, Lord. It confines me. There are some relationships in your life that will confine you, not allowing you to move forward. Pastor, I got saved. Watch night. I didn't backslide. Today is the 20th. Because some people in my life trying to pull me away from my assignment. Here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to do. Line up again the people in your life and say, listen, are you helping towards my assignment? Are you not? Are you hindering me from my assignment? Line them up, line them up. Line up and play D. Tell them, are you going my way? Are you not going my way? Why catch a ride to South Beach when you're going downtown? Why let someone tell you, just come go with me to South Beach? And some of us are so simple. We allow people to tell us, I'm going down here for a while. Okay, then go. Why spend time helping that person build their assignment when they don't reciprocate it for you? Oh, that's good. Why spend the time helping them build themselves? I'm going to say it now. This is a sad reality of some church leaders in our country. You spend time helping them build what God called them to build. And when it's time for you to build what God called you to build, they cut you down at the knees. How are I talking today? They cut you down at the knees. You spend time helping them do what they said God called them to do. But the minute it's time for you to go, you better start testing some people in your life. Tell them I'm walking out. If they freak out, keep going. If they say, listen, man, I want to help you with that assignment. I want to help you. That's the person to be in your life. Some people are just, could I say suckers in your church? Could I say that here? I shouldn't say that on streaming, but could I say that in your church? Some people are just suckers. They just trying to. One of Sam's favorite movies is called Takers. Some people are just takers. They spend their entire life taking from you. And then you remember Mother them back in the day in the Apostolic Church who had the testimony, if I didn't know what I know now, I would have got saved 20 years ago. Well, don't wait for that testimony. Cut them off now. Point number 3. Running out of time here. Point number 3. Oh, y'all are waiting on me. Okay. Point number 3. This year, I will impact others in a positive way so that in my absence, I will be missed. Here's the scripture of that. It says, now Samuel was dead, and all of Israel lamented him. And when I was writing this point, the Lord had me to go back and put in a positive way. Because there are some Christians who, if they are not here, boy, I'm glad they're gone. Can I talk to you today? Some people, if they're missing on their job, Jesus staying to work today. And they name the name of Christ. Their hat is the highest, and I'm not knocking hat. Their dress is the longest. They sound like Kelly. Should have bought a Honda, but I bought a Kia. Barracuda. Do you like Barracuda? What about you? Do you like Barracuda? You should have been here for the play. You're not laughing. You were not here for the play. You didn't understand that. And so they have so much going on. But they impact people, Bodie, in a negative way. It is impossible for them to invite someone to church from their job. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's going to church? This year, I'm going to make it my business to show up on some jobs. Unexpectedly. Hey, Mr. Evans. No. I didn't come as Mr. Evans today. Pastor Evans? She's going to church? Jesus. I'm going to make it my business to show up on your job. Show up on Meet the Dark. And that day, y'all know I don't like them collar, but I will wear my collar shirt then. Take my cross and swing it around in my pocket. Huh? Missing action. They ain't on the door. I come and walk in this like this. I will make sure they know. I wear my little crown and all. And my staff. Make sure my cross and in my pocket. And every now and again tell me I'll fall over, so I'll fall out. So you see, I am looking for Sandra Clyde. Jesus, who this man has come to Sandra? Oh, Lord. Who may I say is here? Yes. The Right Reverend Arthur Evans is here to see her. And I do all the priestly stuff. What is it concerning? I'm her pastor. I came to pay a courtesy call. Jesus, she have a pastor? This year I'm going to make it my business to stop by your house. Pastor, Jesus, Pastor. Don't come out. Pastor, don't come out. It is crazy how when you see people Catch them drinking. Pastor, I didn't come to church Sunday because... No, I ain't asked you nothing, baby. Hold on. I only want to say hello. I called someone recently. I said, hello, I haven't seen you in a while. Pastor, I didn't come to church. Hold on, man. I only called to say hello. Hold on. I will make it my business this year. So it could be the Hard Rock Cafe next week. With my clergy, all of my clergy friends. Is the manager Donya here? I am her pastor. I can help you. Come then, I'm ordering in my preaching tone. Could I have one rack of ribs? I will let them know that I'm your pastor. Let me see what their response is. Some of us affect people in a negative way. When I get, boy, Donya is a good worker. Would I get, boy, you couldn't find a better one than Rosie. This your member? Or would I get, she's this your member? Boy, Pastor, you ain't working hard. She's still, I don't know, Pastor, she's still old deal. But this year, I will impact people in a positive way. So when I am not there, they will miss me. If I don't come to church next week Sunday morning, you look around, where Pastor is? You can miss me. If I don't show up to work tomorrow, they will miss me. In a positive way. They will talk about me in a positive way. If Ella Carey don't go to the diocese on the time when she's supposed to go, they will miss her. You live your life so that you are a witness for the kingdom of God and people miss you in a positive way. Positive way. Positive way. We almost done now. We go much further than this. Question for self-examination. Lord, look at Mama. I love Grandmama. I wonder who pinned that on her. Hey. Yeah, Pastor. They can miss me. She come for the question. Look at this one now. He don't want me talking. Nobody else other than him. Now that the kids come in, here's the question. Focus. Get the kids in. We don't need to be distracted now. Here's the question. Write this down. If you were not in your home, on your job any longer, would anybody miss you? If you didn't show up for work, would they miss you? Pastor, I'm glad she gone from around here. You see it when people struggle at retirements. Because retirements, some people will miss you, and some people glad you gone. Don't ask Alva to talk if she glad somebody gone to the retirement. You still look around and say, Jesus, what I can say? Don't pick me. Please don't pick me. If you did not show up for work, would they miss you? Are you affecting your family in a positive way so that they miss you? This year, I will affect the people around me in a positive way. The Bible says that Samuel died and the whole Israel missed him. Will anybody miss you if you didn't show up? Will anybody miss you? Will they even notice you're gone? A couple of years ago, someone left the job, and 3 weeks later, I just asking for them. What that boy said? Why we have nearly have 3 weeks? What? I didn't even miss them. Will they miss you if you? Do you have such a contribution in a positive way that they miss you? Or you're a part of the gossip corner? Are you a part of the gossip corner? Will they miss you? I will make such a lasting impact on people's lives. I said to someone a few weeks ago, I told them, when I leave the Atlantis Resort, I will leave a hole there, Alva. They will miss me. They will miss me. I won't have to write on the wall, Arthur was here. I have to write that. They can know someone was here who did what God wanted him to do.